Welcome to Quiz Fiesta. In this video, you'll guess the movie by just one scene, featuring the very best films from each year between 1940 and 1960. Think you know your movie history? Let's find out.
You know, Mr. Bernstein, if I hadn't been very rich, I might have been a really great man.
Don't you think you are?
I think I did pretty well under the circumstances.
What would you like to have been?
Everything you hate.
In Citizen Kane, a reporter investigates a tycoon's dying word, uncovering a complex portrait of power and loneliness.
We have a complete dossier on you. Richard Blaine, American, age 37, cannot return to his country. The reason is a little vague. We also know what you did in Paris, Mr. Blaine, and also we know why you left Paris. Don't worry, we are not going to broadcast it.
Oh, my eye's really brown.
You will forgive my...
In Casablanca, a cynical American must choose between love and resistance during World War II.
Anne, du må hjælpe mig. Du må skjule mig. De brænder mig, hvis de får fat i mig.
Er du blevet udlagt som heks?
Ja. Ja.
Frygt, Herren er barmhjertig. Han vil gøre dine øjne seende og vende din sjæl fra synden.
Jeg uddækker Anne. Hør I! Jeg skal nok få ret på jer!
In Day of Wrath, the young wife of an aging priest falls in love with his son amidst the horror of a merciless witch hunt in 17th century Denmark.
Dies down. You don't know Keys. Once he gets his teeth into something, he never lets go. He'll investigate you. He'll have you shadowed. He'll watch every minute from now on. You afraid, baby?
Yes, I'm afraid. But not of Keys. I'm afraid of us. We're not the same anymore. We did it so we could be together, but instead of that, it's pulling us apart, isn't it, Walter?
What are you talking about?
And you don't really care whether we see each other or not.
Shut up, baby.
In Double Indemnity, an insurance agent and femme fatale plot the perfect murder, but guilt and suspicion follow.
Simple l'amour.
Je rêvais, j'espérais, j'attendais. C'est peut-être vous que j'attendais.
In Children of Paradise, an actress finds herself torn between four men in 19th century Parisian theater life.
What else are you? What are you? You a hypnotist?
No, of course not.
Well, then why am I seeing all these strange things?
Don't you understand, George? It's because you were not born.
Well, if I wasn't born, who am I?
You're nobody. You have no identity.
Oh, what do you mean, no identity? My name's George Bailey.
There is no George Bailey. You have no papers, no cards, no driver's license, no 4F card, no insurance policy. They're not there either.
It's a Wonderful Life. A desperate man sees how much his life has meant to others through an angel's visit.
I can hear.
Well, you told me about your business. Well, mine is a little more precarious, and I earn considerably more.
So I've heard.
So has the government.
Well, this may sound ridiculous, but you could pay him.
Oh, that would be against my nature.
All right, forget I said it.
In Out of the Past, a private eye's quiet life unravels when his dark past catches up to him. In post-war Italy, a working-class man's bicycle is stolen, endangering his efforts to find work. He and his son set out to find it.
Don't be so gloomy. After all, it's not that awful. Well, what the fella said. In Italy, for 30 years under the Borgias, they had warfare, terror, murder, and bloodshed, but they produced Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and the Renaissance. In Switzerland, they had brotherly love. They had 500 years of democracy and peace, and what did that produce? The cuckoo clock. So long, Colin.
In The Third Man, a writer arrives in Vienna to discover his friend's death hides a deeper mystery.
You went out last night, didn't you, Joe?
Why do you say that?
I just happened to know it. I had a nightmare and I screamed for you. You weren't here. Where were you?
I went for a walk.
No, you didn't. You took the car.
All right, I drove to the beach. Norma, you don't want me to feel that I'm locked up in this house.
Of course not, Joe. It's just that I don't want to be left alone. Not while I'm under this terrible strain. My nerves are being torn to shreds. All I ask is for you to be a little patient and a little kind.
In Sunset Boulevard, a screenwriter becomes entangled with a faded silent film star longing for a comeback.
The old man sure looked bad. Did you see his face?
Yeah.
Like the faces of those folks you see outside a coal mine with maybe 84 men trapped inside.
One man's better than 84. They teach you that?
Teach me what?
Human interest. You pick up the paper, you read about 84 men, or 284, or 1,000,000 men, like in the Chinese famine. You read it, but it doesn't stay with you. One man's different. You want to know all about him. That's human interest.
In Ace in the Hole, a reporter exploits a man trapped in a cave to revive his career.
Well, we movie stars get the glory. I guess we have to take the little heartaches that go with it. People think we lead lives of glamour and romance, but we're really lonely. Terribly lonely.
Mr. Lockwood.
In Singin' in the Rain, silent film stars struggle to adapt during Hollywood's transition to sound.
Tu crois pas qu'on fait une connerie maison?
Mais qu'est-ce qui te prend?
J'ai des foies.
I have to offer you is not cozy. That stuff's nitroglycerin. It's a real tough job. Putting $5,000 in each truck. At least one's got to get there. Slightest bump, you're a goner. Won't be enough for you left to even pick up.
Mais t'es pas fou, non?
Puis merde, ça devait arriver à force de jouer au couillon, on finit toujours par gagner.
La prise, mon Dieu! La prise!
In The Wages of Fear, 4 desperate men transport explosives across treacherous terrain for a payday. In Seven Samurai, a village hires warriors to protect them from bandits in this epic tale of honor.
Vi vær dem, som ikke tror. Til kun de, som har troen, vil få adgang til himmelrigets rige. Johannes!
Han kommer sig ikke.
Hvorfor tror du ikke det?
Det sker ikke mirakler mere.
Hallo? Ja, det er Mikkel Borgen igen. Doktoren er jo ikke kommet endnu. Hvor det bliver presseveret?
Ja, bestemt. Farbror, dør mor snart.
In Orbit, faith, doubt, and a miracle collide in a family torn by religious divisions.
Sans occupation, sans nouvelles, dans une solitude effrayante, nous étions une centaine de malheureux à attendre notre sort. Je ne me faisais aucune illusion sur le mien. À m'échapper, fuir.
Vous savez, Fontaine, que vous êtes le seul ici qui pense à s'évader. Le seul parce que c'est...
In A Man Escaped, a French resistance fighter meticulously plans his prison break during World War II.
What do you want? I say he's guilty.
You want to hear your arguments?
I gave you my arguments.
We're not convinced. We want to hear them again. We have as much time as it takes.
In 12 Angry Men, one juror challenges the rest to reconsider a seemingly clear-cut murder case.
Well, I warn you, I can yell awful loud.
You won't have to.
Well, you don't look very much like Jack the Ripper. What do you want to know?
I want to know your name.
Judy Barton.
Who you are.
I'm just a girl. I work at Magnus.
In Vertigo, a detective with acrophobia is drawn into a haunting spiral of obsession and illusion.
Is that the only reason?
It's going to be a long night.
True.
And I don't particularly like the book I've started.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
Let me think. Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
In North by Northwest, a man mistaken for a spy is pursued across America in a thrilling chase.
Oh, you're not going back to your room already?
I'm very tired. And I'll have a long drive tomorrow, all the way back to Phoenix.
Really?
I stepped into a private trap back there, and I'd like to go back and try to pull myself out of it. Before it's too late for me, too.
Are you sure you wouldn't like to...
In Psycho, a woman's roadside motel stay leads to a shocking twist in Hitchcock's chilling classic. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed guessing these classics from 1940 to 1960, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out more quizzes. See you in the next one.